Welcome to this light language transmission today, dear souls. I was just being shown how beings from above, I'm not sure if these are good beings or not so good beings, but it looked a bit like beings latching onto backs, coming down and just, I don't know, sticking themselves onto backs of human beings. And there's many of these doing this. This is why I'm not sure if this is a good thing. And I also got two informations. One is about immersing in water or taking a bath or something within water, and some of you might get their light language through in water more easily than on earth. I don't know, especially if you I hear, especially if you are connected to water beings, mermaids, Mintaka, also Andromedan energy. So I don't know, if you have connections to water or the water element in general, or you have a lot of, I don't know, water element in your chart, or you're a very emotional being, or you're very attracted to all beings in and around the water, you might get your light language through in a bathtub, or while you're swimming, or while you're bathing. I don't know. There's also something about an eye. I'm not sure if you are using an eye to, I can even say see an eye as a tattoo or as a it looks like a tattoo that someone has on their back or on their skin somewhere, and for protection. This is protection from evil eye. You might also get a lot of adjustments in your ears, so you know, maybe not ringing, maybe you have ringing in your ears, but there's also this, I don't know, I hear something is adapting and equilibrium. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know what it means, but maybe you're harmonizing two sides inside of you, and you will feel or hear it in your ears. Or yes, it's like, you know, when you go up in the mountains and your ears just close, and then you need to pop them open again while yawning. There's also something about vibration being felt, I don't know, through your feet, your hands, or your skin. Something about vibration. You're getting more sensitive, and there's something about October. I don't know why, because I just heard October, and it feels like you are preparing for something in October, or you are learning more about connecting to other beings. I keep on seeing these beings jumping onto backs. They come from above and they jump down, and they look like a backpack on human beings. Okay, I hear you're liberated if you have this is interesting, if you have Archangel Michael, or if you're working with angels. Also, if you've had a near-death experience, or you're working in the medical field where a lot of departing is happening, you know, like leaving the body, and a hospital. Okay, kai turn ta shnikete atomkre itakul uktenara. Okay, snaish karaniklik makurota tandagiri masokote nara takalimeshina ikaran takitumakale itainasi itaikaru utakata shukuru takata almanasi naikurinda atakitamake. So ute. They were speaking about gifts, and I also hear duty. So your gifts are your duty. You are meant to use those gifts, not as a hobby, but as a job, a real job that brings you money. This is very straightforward today. I don't know, I think I'm speaking, or I'm getting fairy energies, but it feels mixed. So I get them as the oceanara and the glimakari to us at the tatakara to utundekina utendalikata is the ishukate. I could assert it. So if you have gifts, and you have more gifts opening up because you're already using the gifts you have, and that you have found out you have, you will get more gifts. It's like using them will open up more gifts. So while doing this, they're saying something about shut down your mind, or shut down your thinking, or you're trying to understand what is happening and what it is meaning, because you have the inner guidance already inside of you. Apparently you don't have this being that is you know, just sitting on your shoulders, or on your back. Many human beings have these. It looks a bit like demons, but they are very colorful. They look very, they have like a devilish face, you know, grinning face, but they have multicolors. They look like rainbows, made out of rainbows, but they are hanging onto people. And apparently you are okay. Wow. Too many informations at once, but I got two. Please make me speak. Two butterflies, white ones. So you have another butterfly that is working together with you. This is, you have transformed. This other person has transformed. You both are very pure, very clear channels, or very pure of heart. There's someone else next to you. This could also be someone that is already gone, but they are still working with you, together with you, and you know this. You're in contact still. I can see a dog swimming, so I don't know, maybe you have a dog and you let them swim, or you should make the dog swim for their joints. Maybe they have aching bones, or Okay, you are meant, okay, you are meant to work on this mission of helping people get rid of the rainbow bags or these demons that, because they feel they look very beautiful, but they are grinning. So from the outside, if we don't look too closely, it looks like someone is laughing and having fun and enjoying themselves and just you know, not letting you go and just hanging on your back or on people's back. And there's one for every human being, or on every human being. Some of them have 2 or 3, but these are human beings that nourish them. So it feels a bit like parasites, or and they look like rainbows. They look like rain. They have a rainbow color. They look a bit like the devil, or a very skinny golem type of being, but see-through and in rainbow colors. And they're not being seen from these human beings, and these human beings accept them because they feel like they need to accept their weight. It feels like a weight. So you might be working with people because you're working with people, or you are working together with your partner that is also in this field, doing something else maybe than you, but adding up. So together, it's something about working together and being much more clear, much more pure, much more energetic. There's a lot more energy. And I also hear Kundalini, so I don't know, maybe there's different types of couples that are extremely pure, that are very loving, and they are working on human beings that have these weights on their back. So maybe you are a massage therapist, or you're working on people's backs, or there's something that you should be focusing on their backside. I don't know, at the back of the human being. There's something that is latching on there, or is there that doesn't need to be there. And I come to you will feel heaviness, or you will feel pain in your body, because your body is a filter, and it filters, and you can see where the pain is. Or say, for example, the pain is in your right foot, you know, or this means to you that this person is not taking the right action, or something like that. So you have, it's not direct. Like when you have pain in your body somewhere, it might not be directly the same pain or the same location on your client's body, but it is the solution anyway. So I don't know, maybe you need to dig deeper, or you need your partner's idea on it. There's something about working together, but I feel working together in twos. Like I have a very strong feeling of couples, or of two energies working together. You might even be working on human beings, on the same human being separately. Merlin comes through. I don't know. There's a lot of magic and fairy tail-like energies coming through, and I hear witchcraft and sorcerer, and I'm trying to understand if this is positive or negative, but they are not giving me any information because it's not the way to go. So I go more ndar ni risina ikushuna e gandas na mugo te kitanara e lekera mashoni nina itu mandas ne ita ikuta era imakuntas. You might be thinking of something or trying to find out why something is the way it is or what it really means, and if you're not getting an answer, it's because it's not what you should be focusing on or asking yourself. I suddenly feel like putting on my grandma's ring. So something about a loved one that is gone, or you might have something from them. This is also helping you see through something. I can see someone driving their car and it is very foggy, or there's a lot of smoke, or there's something, you know, you can't see really well. It could also be snow, or... And this object of this person that you still have, it's someone that you have lost, someone that is not in the same dimension as you, but is still very, very much connected to you and helping you on your soul path. You need to know you have a lot of beings helping you on your soul mission. I hear you have started your mission already. You already know the direction you want to go, and the direction might change, just so you're prepared. It might change because there's something you need to do elsewhere in between. You might also have sudden temperature changes in your home, in your body, in people. Like they suddenly change. They go from very nice to very angry to very from very happy to very sad. You're extremely stable. So, and what makes you stable, I hear, is this second part, or second part. I don't know if it's your partner or if it's someone that you consider being your partner or your best friend. There's a second energy working together with you. So this is, you're stable on your own, but this other person gives you a stability or harmony that makes you it's not a direct stability that this person gives you, or it is healing a part of you that you felt like is not really important to heal, but it is. There's a softness of this other energy, or you are the soft energy. There's something about softness, or that is very healing to you or the other person. I can see water dropping. It looks like a cave. Maybe you have just gone into a meditation or a crystal cave, or a cave or something, where you met a master or high ranking, I don't know. It feels like you've met someone like Merlin, you know, a very wise being. You could even have met a galactic being with it looks like different heads, or you know, many heads, many legs, many arms, or this being has changed, or changed during your meditation, changed energy, changed how it looks. I hear descendant. You might have found out that you come from, what do you want? I hear high ranking. So you might have found out that your soul has a very high position. I just heard that some of you believe they are connected to something, say a dragon, or I hear Maria, or Christ energy or something, and it's not that you are connected to it, it's that you are it. There's something about you seeing yourself apart from something else, but you are it, because there's somewhere you're not in union with. You try to meet someone else, or you try to meet a galactic being, or you try to hear something from outside, and it is already inside of you. And I see someone getting answers from their body, but in a very different way than I'm used to. It's not feeling pain, it's more like I can see different body parts either vibrating or moving very quickly, or I hear generating energy. So some of you are energy generators. You bring energy, not only to people, you bring energy to different places in the world. It could also, you could know this because I'm suddenly shivering. I don't know why, but you could bring this energy. I don't want to lose it. Yes, you like phones or computers could shut off or act up somehow, not work properly when you're around. Something about your energy is interacting with. I hear also artificial intelligence. I'm not sure what this is. And they keep on showing me these beings that latch onto backs. They come from above, or feel like they come from above, like from the sky, and they come down and they just grab someone's back and just stay there. And they feel like parasites, and these people don't really, it could happen at night. So these people don't really know what happens to them. They just feel a heavy weight or a heavy burden or something heavy. Or they feel like they have heavy feet, heavy legs. The head is heavy, something is heavier. And you can help them. Or you, if this is resonating, you are helping people get clear of this backpack, which is not theirs, but they have opened the door somehow to let them in. So it doesn't belong to them, but they have sort of invited these beings. And they look like rainbows. I don't know why. This doesn't make sense, but maybe it doesn't make sense, because apparently it will make sense later. So also when you are doing something and it doesn't make sense but it feels good, keep on doing it, because you will know the sense, or the you know, you will understand. There's a water being here which is also speaking to you. Do you? I don't know. I see someone putting their head into the water, just the head, and speaking to being in water. I don't know if you're actively doing this, or if you have dreamt about it, or if it's a form of speaking to your emotions, because it's in the water. And there's a being that feels like a multi-legged being, maybe an octopus or something like this, but it feels very galactic. It doesn't feel, it feels like it has come to Earth for you, and now you're ready to speak to this being and understand this being. If you know, some doors are not opening because you're not ready yet, and there's a missing piece, a missing information, and they are showing me people gaming. So it's like a game here on Earth, or they, you know, you need points, or you need stars that you need to gather, and if you have so many stars, a new door opens. There's something happening like this. So don't worry about understanding too much. Worry more about how to release and clear for yourself and for others, because I keep on hearing that you are helping others. So I don't know if you are doing this actively or even unconsciously. For some of you, just people like to hang out with you, or they need, like they need you in certain times. You realize they call you all at the same time, or they blue, clear blue, and you know, white colors of the Larimar stone. Larimar, I don't know, maybe this is, it's not a Larimar, this is an opal, but there's something about clear waters. And someone needs to hear that the direction is the good one, but the direction is the good one, but something is not right in the way they think about it, or in the way they are doing something. I hear there needs to be added an opposite, or a partner, or a wow, okay. They speak like it's very easy for us, you know, like we just need a partner, or we just need to add this, we just need to open up, we just need to clear ourselves. Maybe you're also a bit angry or frustrated because this energy comes through and it's just like, yeah, you're telling me the same thing over and over again, or they do understand what you're going through. But if they are being annoying, so I'm speaking to people being connected very much to higher realms and getting messages, and sometimes being a bit frustrated about messages or not understanding them. So they do understand very well, and what they're doing or saying is on purpose, because you need this. So some of you try to be very nice and very I hear be mean. So some of you try to be too nice. Okay, I don't know, if with others, with themselves, with, I don't know, there's something about being too nice, or being too kind, or too soft. Okay, and there's this other side that is needed also to shift. There's something, wow, oh, there's, I don't know, you can shift like this, okay? You can shift things like this. You can even make those rainbow demons go away like this. If you know more about these rainbow beings, please let me know, because they don't feel like a good thing. They feel like they bring heaviness. Maybe they are good, but they bring heaviness to the humans they latch onto. Some of you need to stretch their necks or their shoulders, or do some stretching exercises, or even breathing exercises in the morning before they start their day. There's a practice you have given up, or you have stopped, or you have changed it, and you need to, I hear initial, there's an initial thing that you were doing that needs to be picked up again, or you need, I don't know. There's something about dice, or dice, multiple dice being thrown or used. Something about the dice. Someone is making different types of dice with wisdom on them. It's a bit like magic dice. I don't know what these are, but maybe someone is doing these, or making these, or selling these. And they feel like portal, like they feel, you know, every side of the dice, some of them have more sides than a normal regular dice, but it looks like they are opening a portal every time you use them. It feels very magical, the whole thing, but very serious at the same time. So what you're doing is serious, okay? You shouldn't be laughing about it. So and your mission is serious, and they're waiting, okay? They are waiting for you to just move and do and be regular and be consistent and be disciplined, and I hear raise your vibration. I don't know, maybe you're someone telling others raise your vibration, or others tell you to raise your vibration. Probably not. Probably it's you. And I hear more direction is needed for some of you. The only thing that is missing in human beings, or that is very difficult for human beings, is their self-worth, and their trusting themselves and trusting what comes from the inside. They are too much focused on the outside and who's saying what in the outside, and this is why it doesn't work. Or maybe you are saying this, okay. They're also showing me some of you are, you know, we're happy to do something, or will be happy to be doing something, and then it doesn't turn out the way you thought it would be. For example, you go to a restaurant and you're very happy to be seated down and have gotten the last, I don't know, free table, and then you wait, and when it's time to order, they let you know that you will only be able to order a very small little thing because it's late, or because there's too many people. And there's something about being I don't know, something about laughing about something that doesn't work out, or something that doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Or maybe you're someone that can really laugh at things, or doesn't take things too seriously, or they want you to have this energy of not taking things too seriously, but at the same time knowing that your work is extremely serious and extremely important and needed. So, and I also hear, why are you pushing forward this much when it comes freely to you? So it's more about maybe being in the feminine energy of accepting and opening up to receive, because it wants to flow through you. You are helping people feel lighter. I don't know how, because I just got very different types of scenarios. Some of you are working as a sports coach, others are helping in the medical field with, and also psychological. There's many different fields, okay? And you're making or you're taking off this parasite that looks like a rainbow. So rainbows are good signs. So maybe you are a good sign for these people, or you are able to just make them go, these beings, or you can release or let, I don't know, just cut off this heaviness that people feel. So, and I hear rewards. So you're getting a lot of positivity coming your way, and I hear lifetimes. So you have done this job for lifetimes, and water comes up again. So maybe Atlantis, why do I say Lemuria? Lemurian, maybe you have Lemurian roots, but also something with water, or being immersed in water, or being a water being. You might be a singer or songwriter, or someone that is with this vibration. This is why you can feel the vibration in your skin, or your body, or your bones, or your hands, or legs, or feet, I don't know, or your head. You might have been meditating in a pyramid before. Maybe you have this type of, I don't know, a portable pyramid, or you have one in your garden and you sit in there and you can meditate in there. I can see someone doing this, or maybe you have done this in your past, because there's a past energy of it. There's also a past monk energy coming through, because this is inside of you. So you might want to be very free, or solo on your own, working on your own, but there's this second, and I hear bluebird might be significant. Or why can't I say these, the beings that are kam ti tuus na ataket mashukuta sine itam puurta kanele rando meke inai mukute nare iseka shukuta. Blue avians. It took me a long time to remember the name. Blue avians. Something about the blue avian energy is coming to you, or is around you, or is working with you, or someone comes or has connections, is a blue avian, has connections. If you speak to a being that comes from a certain family, galactic family, it is, they're saying this is like a projection of yourself in this family. So I don't know why they want me to tell you that this is not someone else, this is you, or a part of you. Okay, they're saying it's getting colder outside, but you're getting warmer, or you need to get warmer. when it gets cold outside, or when people are very cold, you need to get warmer towards them. There's something about temperature that is helping you understand or adapt, or there's also this, I hear when it's warm, when warm comes to you, you need water. Kanti tuumate erena etakasho oriteram koro oritinitas ne eta hulu urno renda shimi inta ataikuto otarama. One of your dragons could have many, it looks like spikes on their head, or maybe you have, wow, they say dragons come in different forms. They don't always look like a dragon, you know, like we picture a dragon. It could look completely different, like a hedgehog or something, or your cat, or I don't know, something else. Mta oshine tinda atake imata olornda arene moko unte is iko unta anetiti tamase itako ate shoranete la makunde. Someone is freeing their garage, or you know, just getting all the stuff out and clearing space, making space. Don't worry about one of those beings latching onto your back, because you could get rid of them on your own just by deciding. And there's this, you know, maybe you use this, what's it called? You know, doing this helps get it away, but you need your alignment and your force somehow. I hear you need to align and use your whole energy to focus on what you want, and then get rid of it, or make it go away. Or if you're working with people or in a field where it is very complicated, make sure to get all those beings off the backs of the people, and you're allowed to get them off with people that are in direct contact with you, meaning they speak to you directly through the phone, or there's a direct connection, and you are meant to, or this is a message for you to get these rainbow things off the backs of people around you, and to seal it. Something with sealing, closing, like make sure you protect their backs afterwards, so it won't happen to them anymore. And I hear your biggest fear, or your biggest what's it called when you have if you are in, you know, in a fight with someone else who wants to steal from you or do something to you, I hear this is something that we might not want to do. I hear, but we need to, apparently this I can feel this mission is to get these beings off the backs of people, especially the ones that we have troubles with communicating, because it's not them we're talking to, they are being monitored, or monitoring could be significant. So you are allowed to clear your clients, you're allowed to clear the energy fields of people that are in direct contact with you. And I hear without asking, which is weird, because I learned we always need to ask permission, but you don't need to ask permission of them, because some of, or multiple or many of them don't even know they have this. They just feel a weight or a burden or something that is heavy in their lives. And you can do this very quickly, I hear. With snipping fingers, or I don't know, or clapping your hands. Sorry if this was loud. Okay, you know what, by doing this, you don't need to be a certified healer to do this, because you're doing it from a pure heart and only with people that are in direct contact with you, and you are asking permission, but not the person directly. You're asking their higher selves permission, and you will get okays. I hear, or this is your mission now, or your job now. Don't ask me why this comes through like this, because even I feel like I'm not sure if we should be doing this, but they say yes. So even if you don't see them, it's like a decision you're taking. Apparently pulling them from the backs is not good, because they feel like chewing gum, you know. It's like something that will be back again. So you need something loud or something clapping with your hands or something. Someone is drumming or has drums, so you can use your drums. You could even play in a band. I just heard gang. I don't know why, but this is you might be playing in a band, and you have much more power over everyone who listens to your music, because you can set the intention to purify and clear off their backs from every heaviness. There's something about this intention that you need to, this is your job now, okay? So this is what I'm getting. I can see someone how do you say this? I was just being shown a crystal and someone destroying this crystal to see what is inside, because this person heard that the crystal has something inside, the wisdom inside, and this person destroyed the crystal instead of just asking. So there's an energy of humans, us, destroying instead of asking. We destroy because we want to find out by ourselves, or we feel like only one way is the right way, and we could just ask. Or maybe we are destroying a connection to someone else, whoever this is, instead of just asking something. Okay, they just said you are done, and I felt a wave of tiredness and heaviness and even dizziness. So okay, there was something powerful in this transmission. Very powerful. And you have a mission now, a double mission or a triple mission or more to add to your mission now, because they know, or they sense that you're listening to certain transmissions, and they come through these to you, to speak to you. And if you feel called to do something, And I hear you are called to do this now, okay? So if it feels right for you, do this, okay? Until you have cleared everything. It's mostly people, okay? But I can also see objects and even pets. Because pets, some pets are not free because they have decided to be 100% loyal to their human. And this is why they might take on to them. And you will know, because it could even be kids, because you will know there's something heavy about them, or they feel heavy. Okay, as soon as you feel heaviness, or even if it's your biggest enemy, you need to do this. Like closing their backs, taking away this, you know, letting, I don't know, cutting off or scaring off this being that looks like a rainbow being to me, and then seal with golden foil or seal with a protection. You need to seal backs or protect the back of the whole being so they can't come back. Okay? And you're only allowed to do this if you have direct contact to these objects, these people, animals. Okay. Ones, threes, 33, 31, 13 could be significant. Or you will see these numbers also. It could also be other numbers, but especially the ones and the threes. And I hear equals 2. There's something with you working together with someone else. That's coming through very strongly, or this is in your future, if it's not already happening. Okay. And I hear full moon. There will be a full moon soon, so maybe the full moon is the right time to do this mission. And you are a light worker, and you are very powerful. You don't, even if you might not, you might not have a title yet, or not have a title, or people don't know that you're doing this, but you are. People just feel your energy and know that they feel lighter and better when they have been around you. And you won't lose energy, because this is something you can do very easily. Like, it's something you flow with, or you just go with it and do it and liberate and free people from parasites somehow. Umugiti is na atakashmurin there takamnolo unda unde inaisi kita aso kita unto ushika te ere sana andai kaporneran takshtakatumasinta atakilimta. Snipping your fingers is like, I can see someone playing tennis. It's like, you throw the ball and then you're using. With snipping your fingers, you can just, it's as if this being could be thrown like a ball with a tennis racket. So this is probably why we shouldn't be only nice. You need to have both sides. You need to be very, this warrior, very courageous and warrior, not fearing anything, to clear space and let go and not be attached. There's something about attachment coming through very quickly, but they just shut the door. I'm not sure why. I just saw them shutting a door. This is enough information. Okay, this is enough information for today. I hope I will be back very, very soon. 333 might be significant. I love you very much. I thank you so much for all your donations and, you know, beautiful words and everything you share and everything you do that we don't see here or that others don't see that you are doing, because everything energetic, everything you are doing with your intention, with your pure heart, is being seen and added to a list or something. And it feels a bit like reaching the top or reaching a new level or new heights. You could even feel lighter, or your body feels lighter or needs lighter food, you know, more, yeah, something like that. Okay. I love you very much. Take care today and or tonight, and I see you very, very soon.